Okay, to finish up on that last video, yeah, so you comment in both of those spots that the front cross seems to be a bit of a habit. You just want to get in the habit of doing your four-step front cross, and then watch. You'll see that she gets better and better and better, and then suddenly you can do pretty late bad front crosses as far as timing, but because you do the four steps, the turn is actually very good. So you'll stop getting those bad wide turns, and then on the blind cross, you were already aware that you were in a bad position there. Okay, that's a good start line. Beautiful dog walk. Excellent weave pull. Okay, so here's where we talk about front crosses. I think side is the harder front cross. So this is the last pull here, and the dog is exiting. You're facing the wrong way. Here the dog is out, and so the dog chooses to go out this way. Beautiful response by the dog, though. Almost no wideness to this turn at all for that size. In fact, I don't think there's any wideness. But that front cross can be a little bit earlier for sure. Let's see, we're at the tire. Let's see, you walked out with bypass cue to the table. Let's see. And then you use the opposite, yeah. So remember, if we're going to use the throttle arm, and this is a jump, this should bring the dog around to take the back side of the jump. And so the dog starts to do that, and then they're like, this is the broad jump. I don't think you mean for me to do it as a backside. So I think there definitely is confusion here. Another common thing you see people do is they try and come in, and then they get lateral to try and pull the dog over. But your chest is facing forward this whole time. Like if I drew arrows, your chest is mostly facing this way. And what your chest needs to be doing is facing this way. And that's where your feet need to go. So you need to go this way to create the turn. The dog needs to see that. But here, because you're open facing the dog, you're essentially driving him this way. But you're right, you don't want to use the throttle arm there. Here we need to do a better job of stopping. You can see that you're drifting forward. You never stop. See how you're moving? Because you're moving slowly this whole time, that's even worse. To move slowly the whole time is worse than to speed up and stop. This is a speed up and a stop, or to be stopped and then sprint. If we do this slow dribbling the whole time, there's no change in pace. In fact, in parts of Europe, they don't even call it deceleration, they call it rhythm change, because it means that there's a change from fast to slow or slow to fast, and that means things to the dog. And that's what we're doing here. But here, there's no rhythm change, right? You're kind of going slow this whole way in an effort to get a better turn, and you're never going to get that better turn, ever. Because